Vladimir Putin has ruled over Russia for 20 years. In all this time, his grip on power has been absolute, while the opposition has been virtually non-existent. But Vladimir Putin now faces one of his biggest political tests. He faces a legitimate political challenger, Alexei Navalny, a man who has managed to galvanize the support of thousands of Russians. Many of them took to the streets over the weekend, demanding the release of Navalny, who was arrested on the 17th of January, the day he returned to Russia from Germany. But despite his arrest, Navalny has managed to enrage the Russian authorities. While he was behind bars, Navalny's team released a video accusing President Putin of colossal corruption. The shocking claims forced Vladimir Putin to respond, and this was a rare rebuke from the Russian leader.
I
have not seen this movie simply because of the lack of spare time to monitor such information. But I had a look at the video digest my assistant brought me. I want to answer your question straight away. Nothing named there as my property belongs to me or my close relatives, and never did. Never.
Here's what Putin is talking about. These pictures are from Navalny's documentary. It is called Putin's Palace. In this video, Navalny claims this luxury Black Sea property belongs to Vladimir Putin. Calling what Navalny has described in this video lavish would be an understatement. Navalny says this property has Italian furniture worth more than $50,000. Allegedly, this property has a hookah lounge with a pole dancing stage, an underground ice hockey rink, a casino, a wine production cellar. Here's a small snippet from this documentary.
Если вы спросите, ну а сколько в итоге стоит дворец Путина под Геленджиком, ответить на этот вопрос будет нелегко, потому что такие объекты с тоннелями, вырубленными в скалах и подземными хоккейными коробками, они просто не продаются. Но мы можем оценить минимальную стоимость. Сколько на него потратили денег? В общей сложности уже 100 миллиардов рублей. Поэтому мы и называем это самой большой в мире взяткой.
100 billion rubles or $1.3 billion. That is the price tag that Navalny puts on what he calls Putin's palace. He says 4 proxies with ties to Putin own this residence, and it was funded through bribes. This video on YouTube has now been viewed more than 90 million times. And perhaps that is the reason why Putin chose to respond to these allegations. He issued a statement while speaking to students. The Russian president completely rejected the charges, but he did not even mention Navalny by name.
This information, by the way, has been stirred up for more than 10 years already. Now is just a good opportunity, so they put everything together and decided to wash our citizens' brains with those materials, put them into the internet, some films, some video shows.
But here's what's worth noting. In his comments, Putin did not deny the existence of this palace. Putin also had a message for the pro-Navalny protesters. He said the protests during the weekend were illegal and dangerous. The rallies across Russia on Saturday were unsanctioned, but they were among the largest in recent years. As per one estimate, 40,000 people attended the rally in Moscow alone. More than 3,000 people were detained across Russia, the largest number in at least 9 years, according to some claims. Saturday's protests were one of the largest demonstrations against Putin's rule in the past decade. These are not just protesters, they represent the growing opposition against Vladimir Putin, a movement led by Alexei Navalny. They might be a minority right now, but the momentum is certainly on their side. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.